Hey friends, and welcome to the Sunday School Club. If you're watching, you're probably noticing that this is not my normal setup. That's because we're celebrating the completion of Season 1 today with my best friend, Angeli Dean, joining us to have just a fun little episode. Honestly, Angeli, you're the one who came up with this idea. You said you love it when podcast hosts get interviewed. I do too. I like kind of a casual thing. A lot of my episodes are much more serious and put together, just because that's the nature of the show. But I thought it'd be really fun to give you a little peek behind the curtain for Season 1 and just get to know me better and my best friend, because she's the best, so I want all of you to know her too.
Stop
Angeli,
it.
welcome to the show.
Hey, thanks. So excited to be here. I'm so excited about this because I feel like people are just gonna love you even more after seeing you in like your more casual phase. So I'm so excited.
Because this is like our dream from all of our voice memos that we send to each other that feel like a podcast.
Yeah.
So even if no one else listens to it, for our posterity's sake, we will have a recorded and filmed podcast episode.
Girl, this is our dream come true. Do you remember like early college days where we would fantasize about this?
I think I definitely have the record for longest FaceTimes with you because I was like living upstairs in my converted attic. No one else would be up there bothering me, and we would simply just spend the night together.
Yep.
You were in Florida, I was in Virginia, and we were just having a time for 3 to 5 hours on FaceTime. It was great.
We're just girls that love to yap. That's really it.
Just girls.
Okay, I've prepared some questions that I think the people want to know about. Okay? I will be using my phone, so don't judge.
It's totally loud. Also, prepare her cute phone case. Pink gingham. Love it.
You guys should sponsor the pod.
Yeah.
Burga. Is that Burga? Burga.
Anyone. I'll take any sponsors on board.
Amen. Okay. First things first, gotta know. What are 5 things that are saving your life right now?
Ooh, okay. I've heard some other podcast. Is this like an Emily P. Friedman thing? Or maybe.
Honestly, it might be.
Okay.
I have heard her before, so it's a chance it just landed.
5 things that are saving my life. Okay. The first that comes to mind is my Kindle. I've recently
Amen.
re-fallen in love with the Kindle.
Love.
I don't know, 3 seasons of this where she gets thrown into a closet or a bag, and I don't see her again for the next 2 years.
And she still has battery somehow.
And she still has battery.
Don't know how.
And she has a cute case that you got me that looks like rifle paper with me, and I love it. And I've fallen back in love with it, downloading a bunch of stuff online. I bring it with me all the time because you never know. Especially during my lunch break, I love to sit outside.
Yes.
That is so fun. And I'm not reading anything serious right now because
Life's serious enough.
life is serious enough. And I do a lot of studying throughout the week for like stuff like this, even if it's not for a specific episode, just like I'm always trying to be learning something because I don't know when I'm going to use something. But that I actually do on YouTube. So when I read, I listen to a lot of that stuff. I don't really want to read it. It's kind of boring.
Yeah, that's totally fair.
Like post-apocalyptic literature that you would read in middle school, and it's been fantastic.
Wow, just girly things.
Just girly things, dreaming about the government trying to take us over and starting a rebellion, taking them down with the love triangle. Because you won. Okay, so Kindle's number 1. Number 2, basil water.
Yes.
I've started. I have it here with me. It's not the pretty version I have.
Show the people.
It is exactly what it sounds like. It is water with basil in it, also lemon juice and salt. And then earlier this week, I had a bag of frozen blueberries that I put in there. Didn't much, so it mainly just gave it a really pretty color.
Fair.
But because it was pretty and I drink it in a fun cup, I've been drinking so much more water.
Yeah.
And I grow fresh basil in my apartment.
Yeah.
And one human can only consume so much basil.
Real.
And so I was feeling bad because my basil leaves were dying, even though I wasn't using them. And because I wasn't using them, I wasn't pruning the plant. And so I've been pruning my plant now. I've switched which window it's in, and it's loving life, and I'm more hydrated. So basically, I suggest it. It's like a hint of
life changing.
Yeah, it's not an overly strong taste, and now I keep it in a pitcher so that the leaves are just continually steeping in it.
Do you crush the basil and then put it in?
Yeah, so I rip off each individual leaf and then I kind of
Mm-hmm.
smush them
Get the
between
oils going.
and
Yep.
then I tear, just rough tears, throw them in.
Beautiful.
Big shot of lemon juice, but I feel, yeah, very. They say basil helps with digestion and bloating. I read that on one chat GPT.
It's got to be real.
And so I do feel like I'm not as bloated.
Can you tell she looks so skinny today? Please tag Grace Carney on Instagram if you're having basil.
Yes, let me. I want to see the results. I'm sure your skin is glowing, your sleep is better, and your 401k is up.
Ooh, we all need that, don't we?
Sure do. My company just stopped matching programs. Hey, good joke. It's crying. Okay, number three.
Gotta laugh so you don't cry. Let's go.
Uh, my church small group.
Mm,
So my church
yes.
small group, and I promise this isn't just like a Jesus answer. This is like a legitimate, cool thing that's been unfolding this last year. So the church I go to doesn't have a ton of like young professionals. We live in the suburbs, so it's a lot of young families. Um, but there's a small group of us that have finally kind of formed, and we started a actual small group in this last year, and then in this last like semester, we've all gone through different hard trials, but we've trauma bonded, and now we're doing great together. And I like look forward to that group so much. They're so special to me and like such an encouragement. And it's been so fun because it's a mixed group. And I feel like since moving back to Orlando, a lot of my close relationships are with girls, which is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I do like co-ed groups. It's fun
Yeah,
having mixed groups.
it is. It's a different vibe,
Yeah.
different dynamic.
So that's number 3. Ooh, okay. Number four. What would it be? 5 things saving my life right now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. My alarm clock. It's a specific one.
Is it the hatch?
No. Because okay, this could be a 2 for 1.
Okay, okay.
My sleep habits.
Go.
I'm an eye mask girl.
Through and through. Always been.
Yes,
We need an eye mask sponsor for the pod.
I use a specific one. It's REI Co's one.
Okay.
So
y'all heard it.
Has a thick band at the bottom so that it's not smushing your eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you dare hand me an eye mask that touches my eyes. Those beauty
criminal
touch. And then this is so bad. It has a little slot at the top, a pocket for your earplugs.
Oh, great!
Got on at night and put my earplugs in. My alarm clock on because my alarm clock. Well, I turn the light off because it has a light that goes off when I'm supposed to go to bed. So I turn it off 30 minutes later, hit it, and I hit my white noise. So it's a white noise machine, but it's called a Lofty, and the whole thing.
Yes.
And it's expensive.
They're beautiful.
But it's a one-time purchase that lasts you for years. So
does it require a subscription?
No.
Love it already.
No, they're trying to push all these different things because it can tell your stories and so. No. White noise, and then I need the main function that I bought it for back when I was a teacher. I'm not a morning person, and I had to wake up really early, and I was like, I'm gonna need help.
Yep.
We all know the iPhone is a jarring sensation to wake up to.
Yes.
So say your alarm is set at like 6:50.
Okay.
At 6:50, a lighter than your actual alarm sound will go off. It'll be like ding 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 ding. It's not meant to wake you up. It's meant to wake up like your subconscious a little bit. So that 9 minutes later, 6:59, you get your ding a ding a ding, ding a ding a ding of your real alarm.
It's like progressive.
Yes, but it's not progressive that whole time. It does a little ding a ding a ding, ding a ding a ding.
Okay.
It goes away. And then like 9 minutes later, it's ding a ding a ding, ding a ding a ding. I can't wait to hear this on audio. But that helps your body, that like first wave tells your body it's time to start waking up. So that then when the sound comes too, the full sound, you're not jarred awake.
It's like a soft launch.
Yes. Yes. So I love my Lofty because of that. And I also love that I don't look at a phone when I wake up in the middle of the night and I want to know what time it is.
Okay.
Because then I do definitely look at more than just the time on my phone.
We've all been there.
Yeah. So that would be number 4. Number 5. What would number 5 be? I don't know. I gotta shout out Dolly. Dolly's my minivan.
I thought you meant Dolly Parton, but yes, close.
In honor. So Dolly, my minivan is named in honor of Dolly Parton's song.
The one and only.
Because it is the first car I fully bought with my 9 to 5 money. I bought
Beautiful.
her in April of this last year off Facebook Marketplace, and she's only not turned on for me like 3 times. Okay,
It's nothing.
I figured it out. All right, so
Shout out ChatGPT.
shout out ChatGPT. And she gets me where I need to go, and I can call cargo. And
She's roomy.
she's roomy.
We love her.
Her paint job is pretty good.
I would agree.
She's shiny for a car buying off Facebook Marketplace for under 5K. So I'll give it to my girl Dolly.
Yeah,
She's getting me places.
she has.
And I haven't had to take her to the official shop yet, so
Wow, Lord bless her. Lord bless her and keep her.
I can say that. I'll say it for Dolly.
Okay. What Bible verse do you think is speaking to you the most right now in this season?
Right now?
Yeah. Or just something that's been like sitting with you in your spirit and you're like, yeah, that's it right now.
Let me think.
I'm putting her completely on the fly. She did not know these questions.
On the fly. I mean, I did have her on the podcast, but it's like real life. I've been doing Allie Parsons' Moses study, which is all going through Exodus.
Yeah.
And so I think I've just been reading slowly because I keep missing days. The Moses' life and seeing up front like how long it is, all that he goes through.
Yeah.
Just so many periods of, all right, you're going to do this. It's really big. And then it's a wait. And then even the big things happen. And then he's in the desert. And even though a lot of things happen in the desert, there's still a lot of waiting there.
Yeah.
And God's like repeated message over and over. It's like, I am God, the Lord. Do you trust me? Is essentially kind of what's happening. So I feel like that's been just in the back of my mind a lot because I can definitely feel behind in life in a lot of different ways. But it's just kind of like, well, okay, here's to go with that. And I
Tell us.
blocked myself in because I knew I had a better answer, but my brain was coming with it. That was definitely
okay. Part 1, part 2.
Part two is the whole, it's so cheesy, but the whole well done, good and faithful service, or like run the race for you. And
Immediately chose.
That little part, you've run the race set before you.
Yeah.
Comparison is so hard. And so I just keep having to remind myself that like I have a race set.
Yeah.
And it's a very different race than most of my friends. And a lot of days I'm like, I don't think I signed up for this race, did I? I think the paperwork got mixed up. I'm like in a triathlon, I'm like, I can't swim. But if there's like I can't swim some days.
For real.
So I think that's been in the back of my head too, of like, it's probably gonna take a while and you might have to run a triathlon even though you were hoping that you just got like a 5K.
Couch to 5K, baby.
I tried doing that one time, and the first day I got the worst foot cramp in my life, and
I remember you told me this.
He's like, girl, did not make you a run. Didn't make you run.
Okay, literally, I am so impressed by anybody who runs for pleasure and for leisure. It's just, it could never be me. It could never, I tell my students that if they ever see me running, something is very wrong and you need to follow me. Like, come on, we're getting out of here.
Yes. The best I got is a little sprint. My nephew's in their backyard, but I do like the 1-2 back and forth.
Yep.
My nephew, because I need to win. I need to beat him in that sprint.
Your competitiveness comes in. Yeah.
Well, he's oldest. He can't win all the time. We're working on learning how to lose gracefully, and it's not going well.
It's a tough one.
But like he beats me after like the second lap.
Wow.
Because he is 5 and has endless energy, and I am 27 and have not run.
The only running we're doing is our race. That's it.
Our race. Amen.
Our race just happens to be at a brisk walk. Okay.
Yes. For walks.
Okay. Obviously, we are just now celebrating that you have wrapped up season one. Woo, 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 woo. Okay, I want to talk about what is like your most fondest memory of season one. Like, what do you look back on and you're like, that's the highlight?
Mm. I think my interview with Sheldon Farrington, he was my very first guest that you guys heard. He was, I think, my second guest I recorded with.
Mm-hmm.
That interview went so well. I mean, Sheldon's so wise. So if you haven't listened to it, you need to listen to it. But he's so wise. And by the end of that interview, I was so in awe of God that I literally just walked out of my apartment, walked down the stairs, walked outside, and it was like the most beautiful sunset.
Mm.
Full episodes on creation. And I didn't have my phone with me. I didn't have the right shoes on. Didn't have any of my keys. I literally just walked down and walked around because I was like in awe
Wow,
of the presence of God that I felt like He brought into the conversation
that's beautiful.
through a Zoom camera screen. So that was a really special moment while creating season one.
That's so amazing. Okay, can you tell us blooper from season one? Or like a lesson learned? I'm sure you could share multiple, but start with one.
I've had technical difficulties with the sound on every episode I have recorded. So that has been really fun, including this episode. Trying to figure out how to get some mics running. Because if you listened to my last episode, if you're one of the people that definitely didn't finish it, no one did, that's okay. I realized that the mic that I had, this one, even though it was plugged in, was not ready. It's a very complicated system I have running here. Lots of cords right off screen to make sure that my audio is hooked to the computer and to the camera so that they're syncing at the same time. Otherwise, I'd have to manually sync. And I did that for like my 2 minute promo video. And I thought to myself, wow, I would never be able to put out long form content if I have to sync it. So I found a way to hook my laptop up to my camera to these mics for it to work, but I realized that it was only catching one microphone. So,
Wah, wah.
yeah. So, learning microphones, I feel like every time I get on a Zoom with a guest, for some reason I can't hear them. So that,
Seems like it'd be an issue.
yeah, really is confidence inducing when you're already really nervous to interview someone on camera and then you just get on the call and you see their lips moving and
Oh my gosh.
and you're like, I can't hear you. Hold on, let me just. So, um, if anyone out there knows how to do audio, help me. Somebody, please.
Yes, all sound and audio engineers. We're your target.
We are single if you're looking for that. I can bake cookies. I can. You can put some stuff in Dolly, and I can drive. I can help you move.
She can do it all, guys.
So
She can do it all. We've got a gem here. Okay, last thing, as we look forward to season two, what are your hopes, wishes, and dreams? It can be literally one answer, it doesn't have to be a hope, wish, and a dream, just in that vein. That's okay. Okay. Speaking of technical difficulties, we just had one.
if anyone would like to sponsor a better battery for my camera, I'm joking.
We're gonna need to get you a P.O. box for fan mail. Okay, so let's restart that question. Okay, as we look ahead to season two, tell us what is like your hope, your dream, or your wish.
Okay. For season two, I would really love to get my audience outside of my circle of people because people are listening, which is super exciting because you
Yeah, it
spend a
is.
lot of time writing episodes and you're like, no one's ever going to hear this. So it's been super encouraging people are listening, but I would love to get it beyond my circle because these episodes take a lot to produce. I think like the episodes where I'm just teaching with the research, the writing, the filming, the editing, it probably takes 8 to 10 hours to produce one of those episodes.
Oof.
I did 5 of those for this season. I was going to do 6, but After you do that 5 times, you say, that's good. And then,
Sometimes you just gotta let good enough be good enough, right?
yeah. I was like, keep them excited for season 2. And then the episodes where I do interview someone, it takes a lot less time, but still, even then, it's probably 3 to 5 hours for those
Yeah.
episodes. So something I heard Annie Downs say on a podcast, and then also a very similar idea I heard in some of my youth ministry classes from professors. Sometimes Christians will pray this prayer that's like, if this only reaches one person, it was worth it. And that's right, but it's not the best right. If I want to reach one person, I'm going to sit down and have a coffee with you, and that's
Right.
a lot more meaningful than me pulling myself away and writing the script and researching and doing all this other things. So it's like,
Yeah.
if I do ministry that is meant to reach one person, and that's great.
Yeah.
But then this is a ministry meant to reach more people and meet them, get them excited about the Bible, get them curious about the Bible, and then really I would love if this falls into the hands of more people that teach actual Sunday school, teach small groups, teach Bible at a school.
Equipping the body, yeah.
Just to give them some different angles, different ideas of how to teach these stories that we might have heard a lot before.
Yeah.
But in a new light that can really excite someone about the gospel. I know when I went through a season of doubt in college for my faith, which was really fun because I was at Liberty University for university crew.
It's a rite of passage.
Here, graduating with a ministry degree. So I was like, this is the perfect time to question my faith.
Yes.
And I feel like I heard a lot throughout college of like, you can't win someone back to the gospel or to Jesus with facts. Like, it was a big emphasis on like emotion over logic. And I think I don't function that way. And so the logic of God was like a love letter to me. And when I saw the logic behind the Bible, and then the way that science and archaeology and history and all these things confirm it, that is like what got me excited. And yes, I have the emotions and they're there, but they're obviously not as everyday.
Yeah.
It's like facts of the Bible.
Yeah, it's not the foundation of your faith.
Yeah. And so I think, there's the verse that we talked about on another episode of just love the Lord your God with all your heart, soul, mind, and strength. And I feel like my podcast is really an emphasis in like love the Lord your God with your mind.
Yeah.
Like, it's so cool. The Bible's so cool. And so cool. Teach it. I don't know, this is going to sound bad. So many times we're taught it in a really boring way. Yeah. And the Bible's not boring, but we can easily make it boring.
Right.
And so I want people to like see the grand picture masterpiece that is the Bible. So that's why I would love to get it into more people's ears, eyes as they watch it, as they listen to it for season 2. So that'd be a big hope.
I share that hope with you. And I'm personally so excited for season 2 and what it'll bring. And I just know it's going to bless not just one person, but many.
Well, thank you, Angeli. You've been one of my biggest supporters from before this ever even was an idea. So thank you so much for coming on the show and for interviewing me. And I love you. And I'm so happy that we finally have a podcast. So if you want more of these fun episodes, let's know. We'll sprinkle more in throughout season 2.
I'm just a hop, skip, and a jump away.
All right. Well, love you, friends. Love you.
Love you.
Love you.
Always. Just lots of love. We're ending the season with love, guys.
Catch you next time in season 2.